Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video edition of the First Amendment. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are 4 years of Donald Trump in the White House, year 2020. President Obama had left things in this country, I would say, compared to what this man is doing right now, he had left things so pristine. But the only reason that it didn't stay is because we have someone in the White House who is a racist, did not want anything in there that was put there by a black man whom he accused of not being an American. Donald Trump was put there by the GOP, by the Electoral College, and by Vladimir Putin. We have to get him out. We have to vote. I was watching the news today and they were interviewing this black man who said the only reason he didn't vote for Hillary is because he didn't like her. So he figured he didn't like Hillary, he didn't like Trump, so he figured, well, I'm not going to vote at all. Well, that's another reason why he got in. I don't care about who you like or don't like. It's your duty as a United States citizen to go out and vote. Because as you see, if you don't vote, that is the vote that could get us a president in the White House who will show the love for the people and for this country. Donald Trump is doing everything he can right now to steal this election. He put someone in charge of the Postal Service, someone who has no experience whatsoever, probably don't even know how to mail a post letter, a postcard. This man steps in and says he's going to change things for the better of the Postal Service, that the Postal Service can run faster, run better. How in God's name can you have something run better when you take away the things that it takes to make it run better? You're taking away sorting machines. You're taking away jobs from mail personnel. You're taking away mailboxes. So you tell me, you tell the United States, you tell the people of this country how the Postal Service will run better. You are doing this because you want Donald Trump to win this election. Mr. DeJoy, the man who gave $1.2 million to the Trump election, you're doing this so that he can win another election. You, sir, with Donald Trump and with every GOP who is not speaking up, with every Republican who is not speaking up, with every Republican who is agreeing with what this man is doing, with every Republican who did all they could to get this man in the White House for the first 4 years, all of you should be locked up. You are destroying this country. You are sending this country in a path where you want to go back. You want to go back to where people of color have no say in anything. You want to go back to where the white man has all the power. You want to go back to where you can have people saying, yes, sir, no, sir, no. This generation, this century, the people of this country will not go for that. And for all of you, if you hear this, I say this to you, go out, vote, get this man out of the office and get a president in the White House. We don't need someone there to just guard the desk. We need someone there who will work for the people of this country. We don't need someone there who wants to use the power of the White House for his own personal use. Donald Trump don't care anything about the people of this country. When you slow up the Postal Service, and it's been said time and time again, people will not get their medicines. You don't care anything about the people who depend on their medicines to be delivered to them through the Postal Service. These people will get even sicker than what they are without their medicine. They will die. A lot will die. You don't care that people can't get important letters from their families, from people, even those who are locked up, from people living in other countries, people that they want to hear from. You don't care. You just care about yourself. And truthfully, I heard it said all you care about is you and your family. But I know that if your family say one wrong word against you, Mr. Donald Trump, yeah, I made the mistake of calling you Mr., but what the heck? The one thing I do know, and you've proven it time and time again, if anybody in your family says something against you you don't like, then you won't care about them either. You only care about yourself, and you should not be in the White House. So, people, I say to you again, go out, vote. If this man spends another 4 years in the White House, this country will go over to Putin. Donald Trump is too stupid to know that. He think that if he get another 4 years, that he would be able to work it, that he would get another 4 years and another 4 years because he's reading Putin's playbook. He's too ignorant to know what's going on. He's too ignorant to know that he's being played. But we all know he is. People, please go out, vote. And the fact that there is a black woman, a woman of color, an Asian black American woman on the ticket for vice president, it's eating his heart out. Donald Trump can't stand it. And already he wants to talk about this woman and try to berate her because of two reasons. One, she's a woman. Two, she's a woman of color. This man is misogynistic. He's a racist. And he should not be in the White House. Kamala Harris, I say to you, go. Show this man. Show him. Show Pence. Show the whole Republican Party that you, as a black woman, that you, as a first woman of color, to be put on a ticket of a major party, can get the job and get the job done. Joe Biden, I say to you, thank you. You have done what all these white men who have run for office had refused to do and was always too racist to do. And that's put another person of color on the ticket with you. You, sir, have shown your true heart. You have shown that you are a man who will run this country the way the country should be run. You have shown that no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, as long as it's right, you will do for this country. You will do for that person, for the people of this country. No matter your race, your creed, your color, your whatever, you have shown that you are the man who should be in this White House. Because right now, we don't have a man in the White House. We don't have a president in the White House. We have someone in the White House. Someone who's just there for his own personal gain. Again, I say, they all should be locked up. Joe Biden, I hope that when you make it to the White House, you will put in an attorney general who will go after Donald Trump Jim Jordan and Barr and all of the other Republicans who were siding with Donald Trump to do the things he's doing. And I hope that when you go after them, that you will go after them with full force and that you go after them with the fullest extent of the law. I hope that you will prosecute them and they will get the time that they are supposed to get for the crimes they have committed. And I pray that they do not be let off because they are all white men. They're ruining this country. And they should not get away with it. To the Democrats, I say to you, I really think that you have done a piss poor job in fighting the GOP party. I know that you want to show that you are civil. And people always say, hey, you got to fight fire with fire. But I'm one who believes you don't fight fire with fire because when you fight fire with fire, you make a bigger fire. But you could have shown more oomph, more spunk in going after these people. When Obama was in the White House, the Republicans did everything, even illegally, to prevent this man from doing the things he wanted to do and the things he had to do. And you, as a Democratic Party, I don't think you really had his back. Because if you did, with them acting as illegal as they did, with the Republican Party acting as illegal as they did, they would not have gotten away with it. So I'm just praying that you will have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's back if the Republicans still have the power that they have once Biden and Harris is in office. These are two people who I feel will bring this country back, not to where it used to be, but will bring it back and push it further than what it was. And that's what we need. We don't need it to be the way it used to be. Not even when Obama was there. And things were great when Obama was there, but we need it to be even better. And with Biden and Harris, it will and it can happen. Again, if you're listening, people, please go out, vote. If you have to vote early, go out, vote, because you know that the Trump administration is doing everything they can to prevent your ballot from making it. So go out, vote. And to anyone, if you can, if you have a neighbor who can't get their ballot to where it needs to be, take it for them. You can do that. Get it there so it can be so it can be counted. People, in the words of Stevie Wonder, stand up, be counted. Be counted as those who are against the Trump administration. This administration is showing time after time just how much they don't care for this country. They are now welcoming the so-called QAnon into their party. Donald Trump welcomes a QAnon, a conspiracist, into the party. And this woman disrespectfully said of Nancy Pelosi that we are going to kick this, they bleeped it, but I believe, bitch's ass. That's what they want in the White House. This is what the Republicans want in the White House. And they're not speaking up against her. We don't need this in the White House. We don't need conspiracists in the White House. Let them keep that out there. I don't mind them being conspiracists. I mean, if that's what they want to be, fine. But don't bring that in the White House because that will ruin this country even more. And the Republicans don't care as long as it helps them to retain power. People, I'm saying again, go out and vote. As Joe Biden said, the soul of this country is what we're fighting for. The soul of this country, your life, the life of your children, the life of your children's children, and your children's children's children all depends on you voting to get people like this out of the White House and to vote every time and to teach your children that what's in the White House now is what we don't need and what we never ever want again. Teach them to vote. Teach them what it is to vote. Teach them the history of how we got this far. Teach them the history of how we got this far on both ends, the right and the wrong. Let them know how important it is for them to put in their vote. But for now, it's all up to you. It's all up to me. Go out, vote. And if you have the voice, speak up. Don't worry about what people may think of what you say, as long as you believe in what it is you're saying. Speak up against Trump. Speak up against the Republican Party. Speak up against all the wrongdoing that is being done here. As John Lewis said, if you see something wrong, then you have to take action. When you see something wrong, you say something about it. You speak up, you take action, you fight. And this is what we have to do. Stand up, step out, speak up. If we all do this together, we can win this 2020 election and get Donald Trump out of the White House. Hashtag Biden Harris. Hashtag kick ass.